My dad went into the NHS at a very, very young age. He had over 30 years there. He was always a mental health nurse. That was his thing. I mean, he could tell you the mental health law like that. You could ask him a question and he just knew it. He had so much knowledge of the subject. He gave his absolute life for it. Around Wednesday or Thursday last week, he started off just feeling extremely tired. He just finished a night shift, so we sort of wrote it off as he's a bit tired, he needs to sleep. He went upstairs and he spent a bit longer than he usually would. He was having a couple of extra naps through the day.
So he got tested?
He rang up at about 9 a.m. on Saturday and at about 3 p.m. he was away getting tested. He turned around and he went, "Do you know what, girls? It is what it is. I'll social distance." He took himself upstairs and we talked to him through a door. We just made sure he was okay. We kept going up and checking if he wanted water and stuff. And I think he was laughing us off and saying, "I don't need all this fuss. I'm still capable. I just can't go downstairs. I can't get you sick."
So he seemed all right within those circumstances. And then what happened?
So Sunday night before he went to bed, I went in and I said to him, just humour us. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the best day of your life and 10 being the worst day of your life, how do you feel? And he told us he was a 5. He said, "Girls, look, he's are worrying about nothing. He's are being a bit ridiculous. I'm absolutely fine. I'll go to bed." As much as he was thinking he was absolutely fine, he was saying to my mum, "Look, I can't get you and the girls sick. You need to stay healthy." So my dad slept upstairs in the bedroom. My mum slept away from him and we woke up in the morning and he was gone.
And the suddenness of it, that's what must be the worst shock.
It's the biggest shock, hopefully, that I'll ever have to deal with. I went to bed with a healthy 51-year-old, no underlying conditions dad, and I woke up to my mum screaming, "Your dad's dead." And I went in and I had to check him. I had to ring the paramedics. I had to do all of these things, and I'm just looking at him in disbelief, like, "You are fine. 12 hours ago you were sick, but you are fine. How do you go from a 5 to not being alive in 12 hours?
What would you want people watching this to know about COVID-19?
First of all, please do not take the symptoms lightly. Please don't think. My dad started off with fatigue. If you've got unusual fatigue, please do not just brush it off, because we brushed it off. It may well be that there's another reason for it, but please don't think that just because you don't have the fever and you don't have the cough that you haven't caught it. Please stay at home where you can. My dad couldn't and he lost his life. So if you can, I know it's horrible. No one wants to be stuck at home 24 hours of the day every day, but it's what we need to do right now. And if it saves one life by staying in the house, then it's absolutely worth it.